Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Jazakumullah Aslanza for joining us today for the Jalsa Yawm Masih Maud. Before we start, I just would like to let you know, remind you that this is a web stream. So, inshallah, we're going to start with the Jalsa soon. And if you have any questions, you can type in your question on the YouTube section where you can see questions. So I'm going to hand over to our regional Nisab. So here's regional Nisab and Sifil Khan Sab. Ji regional Nisab.
Okay, assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Everyone, thank you for joining us this evening. I hope and pray you're all well. By the grace of Allah, it's the first time ever in East region we are holding this Jalsa online. By the grace of Allah, as a Jamaat, as a community, we are united under the Khilafat, and by the grace of Allah, the whole Jamaat. I'm talking to my President, Jamaat President, Lajna, Sadran, Qaideen, and Zumaya, Ansarullah. By the grace of Allah, everyone in touch with the Jamaat members, asking for any help in this difficult time, C19, asking for their welfare, offering their help. So with this platform, I thank you, all my Jamaat presidents, all Sadr Lajna, auxiliary organizations for their wonderful work by the grace of Allah. Now, we, as you know, that we have a small program this afternoon. So without any further delay, can I request Arif Khan Sahib from Gillingham for Tilawat Quran Kareem? Arif, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود ذلك مثلهم في التوراة ومثلهم في الإنجيل كزرع أخرج شطأه فعزره فاستغلظ فاستوى على سوقه يعجب الزراع ليغيظ بهم الكفار وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما. The translation of the verses I've just recited as follows from chapter 48, Surah Fatah, verses 29 and 30. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the accursed. In the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. He it is who has sent his messenger with guidance and the religion of truth, and that he may make it prevail over all other religions, and sufficient is Allah as a witness. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and those who are with him are hard against the disbelievers, tender among themselves. Thou seest them bowing and prostrating themselves in prayer, seeking grace from Allah and His pleasure. Their mark is upon their faces, being their traces of prostrations. This is their description in the Torah, and their description in the Gospel is like unto a seed produce that sends forth its sprout, then makes it strong. It then becomes thick and stands firm on its stem, delighting the sowers, that He may cause the disbelievers to burn with rage at the sight of them. Allah has promised unto those of them who believe and do good works forgiveness and a great reward.
Jazakallah Arif. Jazakumullah Sujazak. Rabbi Sahab, can you check? I received a couple of messages that they got some difficulty in the beginning on YouTube. So is that okay if it is possible?
I think everyone, I'll check the messages as well, but generally you just need to click onto the link and then press play to live stream. We have currently 73 members or 73 households, or 78 now, watching live. So I think it's working fine, but I'll let you continue and see meanwhile if there's any issue.
Jazakallah Yasser Fatlabat Quran Kareem. Now can I request Atif Mahmood Sahib for Nazm. Atif Mahmood.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. नूरे फुरकान है जो सब नूरों से अजला निकला, पाक वो जिससे ये अनवार का दरिया निकला। हकी तौहीद का मुरझा ही चला था पौधा, नागेहां गैब से ये चश्माए असफा निकला। या इलाही तेरा फुरकान है कि एक आलम है, जो जरूरी था वो सब इसमें मुहैया निकला। सब जहां जान चुके सारी दुकानें देखी, माए इरफान का यही एक ही शीशा निकला। किससे इस नूर की मुमकिन हो जहां में तशबीह, वो तो हर बात में हर वस्फ में यकता निकला। पहले समझे थे कि मूसा का सा है फुरकान, फिर जो सोचा तो हर एक लफ्ज़ मसीहा निकला। नूरे फुरकान है जो सब नूरों से अजला निकला, पाक वो जिससे ये अनवार का दरिया निकला।
Jazakumullah. So, Jazatif, now as you know that we are celebrating today Jalsa Yom Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam. I am very grateful to Original Rabbiyan that by the grace of Allah they provide us this platform, online platform, and setting up this YouTube channel which is called East Region. Alhamdulillah, we got about 250 people who subscribe this channel so far. But what I request from all Jamaat members that please do subscribe this channel. Also like the video, whatever we upload time by time by the Murabiyan. So Jazakumullah Asl Jaza. Now, can I request our regional Murabi, Safi Zartash Khan Sahab, and he will talk on the subject. So can I request Murabi Sahab, please?
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Jazakallah, in the name of Allah, the gracious, the merciful. So as Regional Misab has just explained, this program is especially about the Prophet Sallallahu and I've selected a few incidents which shows the importance of prayers and the emphasis that the Prophet ﷺ put on the power of prayer. Hazrat Masih Maud ﷺ दुआओं के मुतालिक आपका जो आपके कुछ वाक़यात हैं जिससे पता लगता है कि हजूर हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम दुआओं पर कितना ज़ोर देते थे और ख़ुद भी दुआ किस दर्द से और ज़ोर से किया करते थे, इन्हमाक से किया करते थे। और यही तालीम आपने अपने जमात को भी दी कि हमारा असल हथियार जो है वो दुआ है। चुनांचे कुछ वाक़यात हैं आपके सामने रखता हूँ। हज़रत शेख याकूब अली इरफानी साहिब फरमाते हैं कि दुआओं के करने और कराने में हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम इस कदर तवज्जो आपकी रहती थी कि कहा जा सकता है कि आप मुजस्सम दुआ थे। So one of the companion of the Prophet ﷺ says that when it comes to prayers and when it comes to doing the prayers, the Prophet ﷺ paid so much emphasis that we can safely say that he was the embodiment of prayer. इसी तरह हज़रत पीर सिराजुल हक नुमानी साहिब फरमाते हैं कि हज़रत अक़दस अलैहिस्सलाम ने मुझे ये हुक्म दिया था कि हमारे पास मुख्तलिफ मज़मून के खतूत आते हैं, बाज़ दुआ के लिए आते हैं। तो इसमें हमारा कायदा ये है कि जिस वक्त किसी का ख़त दुआ के लिए आता है तो हम उसी वक्त दुआ कर देते हैं और जब वो याद आ जाता है तब भी दुआ करते हैं। तो ऐसे खतूत का जवाब ये लिख दिया करो कि हमने दुआ की है और करते रहेंगे और चाहिए कि दुआ के लिए अफराद भी याद दिलाते रहें। So Hazrat Masih Maud mentions that when members of the community write letters to the Prophet ﷺ for prayers, he would pray for them immediately, and afterwards when he would remember, he would pray extra for them, and he would also encourage the members who write for prayers that they should continue to remind him so he can pray for them more. So that shows the love and affection the Prophet ﷺ had for his Jamaat. इसी तरह एक और वाक़या है। हज़रत पीर सिराजुल हक नुमानी साहिब फरमाते हैं कि हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम अक्सर सोते कम थे और बहुत कम लेटते थे और रात और दिन का ज़्यादा हिस्सा मुखालफों के रद्द और इस्लाम की खूबियाँ और हज़रत सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के सबूत रिसालत और नबूवत और कुरान शरीफ के मिन जानिबुल्लाह होने के दलाइल और तौहीद बारी ताला और हस्ती बारी ताला के बारे में लिखने में गुजरता था और उससे जो वक्त बचता था वो दुआओं में खर्च होता था। दुआओं की हालत में मैंने आपकी ये देखी है कि ऐसे इस्तराब और ऐसी बेकरारी से दुआ करते थे कि आपकी हालत मुतगय्यर हो जाती थी और बाज़ वक्त इसहाल हो जाते और दौरान सर हो जाता था। So Pir Sirajul Haq Numani, may Allah be pleased with him, companion of the Prophet ﷺ, says that the Prophet ﷺ would sleep very little. In fact, very little he would spend in sleep and rest. And most of his time would be in serving Islam, writing articles, writing books in favor of Islam, presenting arguments. And whatever time which was left out of that as well, then he would use that in dua, in prayers for his members and Jamaat. And he would do that with such pain and such attention that he would get migraines and his health would be not so good because of his intense prayers and work. एक वाकया आता है कि एक दफ़ा एक 18-20 साल का एक शख्स नौजवान था, वो बीमार हुआ और उसको हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम के पास लाया गया। चंद रोज़ वो बीमार रहा, कादियान में फिर वफ़ात पा गया और सिर्फ उसकी ज़रीफ़ा वालदा साथ थी। हज़रत अक़दस अलैहिस्सलाम ने हस्बे आदत उस मरहूम की नमाज जनाजा पढ़ाई। बाज़ को बबाइस लंबी लंबी दुआओं के नमाज में देर लगने के चक्कर भी आ गया और बाज़ घबरा कर उठ खड़े हुए। बाद सलाम के हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम ने फरमाया कि वो शख्स जिसके जनाजे की हमने इस वक्त नमाज पढ़ी है, उसके लिए हमने इतनी दुआएं की हैं और हमने दुआओं में बस नहीं की जब तक उसको बहिश्त में दाखिल करा कर चलता फिरता न देख लिया। ये शख्स बख्शा गया, उसको दफन कर दिया। रात को उसकी वालिदा ज़ईफ़ा ने ख्वाब में देखा कि वो बहिश्त में बड़े आराम से टहल रहा है और उसने कहा कि हज़रत की दुआ से मुझे बख्श दिया और मुझ पर रहम फरमाया गया और मेरा जन्नत में ठिकाना हुआ। So a young person, 18-20 years old, passed away in Qadian, and the Prophet ﷺ was asked to lead his janazah prayer, and he led his janazah prayer, and it was so long that people became restless and they became tired, and they were like thinking, how long is this janazah prayer funeral prayer going to last? As we know, funeral prayer normally is very short, but this was a very long one that the Prophet ﷺ did. And after he finished the prayer, the Prophet ﷺ said that we did not stop praying until we made sure that we made this young person who had passed away enter paradise. So the following night, the same night, his old mother had a dream where he saw his son in paradise walking around, and he was saying that the prayer of the Prophet ﷺ made me enter paradise, and now I'm here happily, living here. Another statement from Hazrat P. Sirajul Haq Numani Sahib. Hazrat P. Sirajul Haq Numani Sahib फरमाते हैं कि हज़रत अक़दस फरमाया करते थे कि दुआ सैफुल मोमिन, ये मोमिन का हथियार दुआ है. That Hazrat Masih Maud used to say that for a believer, his only and strongest weapon is prayer. फरमाया करते थे दुआ में खुदा ताला ने बड़ी कुव्वतें रखी हैं. खुदा ने मुझे बार बार बज़रिया इल्हामात के यही फरमाया है कि जो कुछ होगा दुआ से ही होगा. हमारा हथियार दुआ ही है और उसके सिवाय कोई हथियार मेरे पास नहीं है. जो कुछ हम पोशीदा मांगते हैं खुदा उसको जाहिर करके दिखाता है और दुआ से बढ़कर कोई हथियार नहीं. The Prophet ﷺ says that we have nothing but the weapon of prayer, and Allah Ta'ala has again and again revealed to me saying that everything that will happen through prayers. So all those prayers which are done in seclusion, Allah Ta'ala brings about the results of their prayers in open so people can see. Then there is another very beautiful incident of the wife of Hazrat Masih Maud Islam, Hazrat Umm-ul-Mu'mineen. Hazrat Umm-ul-Mu'mineen ने हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम की वफ़ात के वक्त या उसके थोड़े ही देर बाद अपने बच्चों को जमा किया और सब्र की तलकीन करते हुए उन्हें नसीहत भी फरमाई कि बच्चों, घर खाली देखकर ये ना समझना कि तुम्हारे बाप तुम्हारे लिए कुछ नहीं छोड़ के गया. उन्होंने आसमान पर तुम्हारे लिए दुआओं का बड़ा भारी खजाना छोड़ा है जो तुम्हें वक्त पर मिलता रहेगा. So the Hazrat Umm-ul-Mu'mineen, the wife of the Prophet ﷺ, when the Prophet ﷺ passed away shortly after that, she said to her children, then do not despair and do not be sad that the Prophet ﷺ left the house empty and he was very simple. There was no treasures, there was no, not a lot of wealth or anything that was left to you. The Prophet ﷺ left you with real wealth. He left you with a treasure of prayers which you will benefit from time to time. इसी तरह हज़रत मसीह मौऊद अलैहिस्सलाम दुआ के साथ साथ इंसानियत की खिदमत के हवाले से फरमाते हैं. हुज़ूर फरमाते हैं, मैं इस बात पर खुश हूँ कि मेरे अंदर मखलूक खुदा का गम है और जब मेरे दिल जार में उनके लिए दर्द उठता है तो मैं इसमें लज़्ज़त पाता हूँ. सिर्फ जुबान से मखलूक खुदा की हमदर्दी का इजहार करना कोई काम नहीं। मेरी तो ये हालत है कि अगर इस राह में 100 जान भी कुर्बान कर दूं तब भी माजरत ही करूंगा कि अभी कुछ ना कर सका। So the Prophet ﷺ says that when it comes to serving people, I feel a pain inside my heart that I should pray and serve people, and that pain I feel happy that I have that pain and that desire to serve people. The Prophet ﷺ said that it is not enough that we proclaim with our tongues that we should serve people. We should actually have that in our hearts, and we should. And the Prophet ﷺ says that if I was to be given 100 lives, and if I was to die 100 times, I would always spend that time with people, and even then I would apologize that I haven't done enough. So, level of sacrifice and and desire of people that the Prophet ﷺ had. हज़रत मसीह मौद अलैहिस्सलाम ज़िक्र फरमाते हैं कि मेरी तो ये हालत है, अगर किसी को दर्द होता है और मैं नमाज में मसरूफ़ हूँ तो मेरे कान में उसकी आवाज़ पहुँच जावे तो मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि नमाज को तोड़कर भी अगर उसको फ़ायदा पहुँचा सकूँ तो फ़ायदा पहुँचाऊँ, और जहाँ तक मुमकिन है उससे हमदर्दी करूँ। ये अखलाक के ख़िलाफ़ है कि किसी भाई की मुसीबत और तकलीफ़ में उसका साथ ना दिया जाए। अगर तुम कुछ भी उसके लिए नहीं कर सकते तो कम से कम दुआ ही करो। अपने तो दरकिनार मैं तो ये कहता हूँ कि गैरों हिंदुओं के साथ भी ऐसे अखलाक का नमूना दिखाओ और उनसे हमदर्दी करो। Masih Maud states that my position is such that if I feel that there is somebody who needs help during prayers, when I'm observing prayer, when I'm leading prayer, I want to stop or pause my prayer and help that person who needs help. And he says that it is against our morals that we should not care about other people and their pain. And if you are not able to help people or serve people in a certain way, then at least what you should do is to pray for them. And he said that apne to darkinar, that leaving your closest people, they are the ones who you obviously should look after, but also those people who are not related to you, those people who are not Muslims, those people who are part of the society around us, we should also serve them. So these two things, dua and prayer and serving people, khidmat khalq, these two things are especially relevant in today's circumstances where we are going through unprecedented times, very difficult, challenging times. So we should spend this time in dua and prayers, but also, not only that, we should also reflect the desire of the Prophet ﷺ in serving people and helping people. तो ये जो हालात हैं जिनमें से हम गुजर रहे हैं, इसमें भी हज़रत मसीह मौद अलैहिस्सलाम की इस तालीम पर अगर हम अमल करें तो उसमें दुआओं पर ख़ास तौर पर तवज्जो देनी चाहिए, और उसके साथ साथ हज़रत मसीह मौद अलैहिस्सलाम की तालीम के मुताबिक इंसानियत का दर्द अपने दिल में रख कर जो है वो अपने इर्द गिर्द जो इंसान है उनकी मदद करनी चाहिए, ख़्वाह वो मुसलमान हो या ना मुसलमान हो। तो यही इस्लाम की तालीम का खुलासा है, और इसी बात की तरफ हुज़ूर ने भी हमें गुज़श्ता खुतबे में तवज्जो दिलाई थी। व आखिरु दवाना अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।
Jazakallah Rabbi Sahab, excellent. May Allah help us and to follow the instruction which is given by Hazrat Amir al-Mumineen, Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Nasr, especially for these days, that we should spend our time in remembrance of Allah Ta'ala and to praying the Allah the Almighty. As you know that we are celebrating this Jalsa Yom-e Masih Maud on 23rd March 1889, 23rd March, Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam took the first bath in Ludhiana. And he made the announcement that I am the one the people who are waiting for, and I'm the Messiah of the time. And we know that he took the bath at Sufi Ahmad Jan Saab's house, and the 40 fortunate members who took the bath on the blessed hand of Promised Messiah ﷺ, and among them was the Hazrat Maulvi Nuruddin, Khalifatul Masih. Awwal was the first person who took this initiation, who took the bath. on the blessed hands of promised Messiah alayhi salatu wasalam. Now, can I request Murabbi Sahab, Rawadin Khan Sahab, that if you let us know that the recent instruction which Hazrat Amirul Mumineen Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Islam Aziz gave us, especially in 2 last Friday's sermons, because we are going through this very difficult time at the moment. But Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, we got the Khilafat and we got the Imam who are guiding us day and night. And even in these circumstances, by the grace of Allah, Hazur Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Islam Aziz gave the Khutbah Jummah, yesterday, and the last Friday, instead of khutbah, he gave us a message, a special message through MTA Live. So, Murabbi Sahab, can you let us know briefly what Hazur said and what is the instruction which we have to follow in these days? Murabbi Sahab.
Jazakallah Sahab. So in his previous Friday sermon, Hazrat Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Aziz said that according to the current world situation and abiding by the law of the government, he has to implement according to that, and the Friday sermons cannot be given in front of an audience of worshippers, as he mentioned. And then he addressed all the Ahmadis worldwide, saying that we should always strive and pray for upholding this worship, meaning the Friday prayers. May Allah improve the situation, get rid of this pandemic, and then may the beauty of gatherings and mosques return again. Then he said that once the promised Messiah والسلام, said to Hazrat Mufti Sahib anhu, to keep houses lit with lights, and in these days it was the days of the plague. Houses should be kept very clean, clothes should also be kept clean, and he further on said that the promised Messiah والسلام, said that days are very arduous at present, and the atmosphere is poisonous. Cleanliness is also sunnah, and it is also written in the Holy Quran in chapter 74 verse 5 to 6, and keep thy clothes clean, and uncleanliness do thou shun. Then at another occasion, the promised Messiah ﷺ said that those who are seeing the plague spread with intensity in their towns and villages should not leave their areas. They should keep their houses clean and warm while also taking all essential precautions. The most important aspect is that they seek true forgiveness. By undergoing a pure transformation, they should seek peace with God Almighty. Waking up at night, they should profusely pray in tahajjud prayer. Then the promised Messiah ﷺ said, it is only the true transformation of oneself that can protect from this punishment of God, and how true this is. In the end, Hazrat Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Aziz said that may Allah the Almighty enable every Ahmadi to pay special attention towards prayers in these days, follow the instructions of the government as well, and keep your houses clean. Incense should be used, and continue to pray. Disinfectants such as Dettol spray, etc., whichever is available. And in the end, he prayed that may Allah Almighty have grace and mercy upon everyone. In case, pay great attention towards prayers in these days. May Allah enable everyone to do this. So these were the instructions of Hazrat Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Aziz in his previous Friday sermon, which he delivered yesterday. And we should, everyone who's listening in right now, who's watching us, we should be, implementing these instructions. We should keep our personal hygiene at a very high level, so we keep ourselves safe and others safe as well. We should abide by the rule or the law of the land. Whatever has been set by the government, we should implement that. We should follow that. We should not leave our houses unnecessarily. We should not bring other people in danger by doing so, and we should again maintain a high level of cleanliness. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, we are very fortunate to use modern technology. We use the internet, and even if the world comes at a stop, at a halt, um, our belief, our iman, our worship, all these religious works, tasks do not stop. So, of course, we will be using this platform, YouTube, as well as Zoom, which most of you are now aware about. I used it before as well for initial class, which I will continue inshallah this week. We have a lot of programs coming up, and there's also a lot of programs from the side of Khudam Landia and Atfalul Landia, which they're holding at a national level. I believe Safir Saab can also enlighten us about those programs. Safir Saab, if you can say something about the national programs which are happening, so everyone in the household can benefit from that. Kids at a very young age, and also Khuddam should benefit from that, and not only them, but also the elders can benefit from that. So if Safi Saab can say something about that.
Yes, Webisode, Jazakallah, that's true. There is, on daily basis, there are activities going on from for Qudam, and everything is online, so they can just click on the link and join in. There is quizzes for Qudam and Atfal. There are also different classes for different kind of skills as well, not just religious knowledge, but also practical skills as well that's being taught. And then also for because people might want to work out or have some exercise at home. So especially for Atfal, the National Atfal team has put up a daily workout for Atfal, so they can click on the link and follow and work out at home. So everything is available now. Just access, you can contact your guide, your local guide or Atfal Nazim to find out more about these things.
Okay, great. Jazakallah Safisa. Also, just to let you know that inshallah in the following few days we'll set up classes and also lectures, so you have the link for this website, and that's our YouTube channel. We will regularly post videos, upload videos where daras or other things which you can benefit from, and also we'll use Zoom for online classes. We will send out the details when we are going to do the classes, and inshallah we'll start with the following week from Monday on. But the message we will send via WhatsApp to everyone. So please make sure that you join these classes, make it successful, and also benefit from these classes as much as you can. Your children at home, the whole family should join. And alhamdulillah, we had a very great first class, and unfortunately we couldn't continue because I was busy also in setting up other things. But inshallah we will continue with that. And as Safisa mentioned that I was looking at some of the programs Atfal are doing, such as the live exercises for the Atfal, and I think it's great. And not only the Atfal can benefit from that, but also everyone at home. Simple exercises, and I think we should make use of that. We should exercise regularly rather than sitting at home on our sofas and watching TV or doing all kinds of things. But definitely, first and foremost, we should put more effort, more attention towards our spirituality, towards our communion with Allah Almighty, and we should try to intensify our prayers, as Hazur Anwar Aidar Talab Nasir Aziz has mentioned as well yesterday. Amisa, if you would like to continue.
Right, Jazakallah, Rabbi Saab. By the grace of Allah, I'm regularly in contact with the President with this C19. Alhamdulillah, the region are, by the grace of Allah, they are fine. We had 3 or 4 cases, but alhamdulillah, they are recovered now. The only request, the special request for prayers for one of our beloved, the member of the community, very devoted member, which is Shahid Ahmed Sahib, who is the Naib Sadr of Barking and Dagenham Jamaat. As you know that he is still in hospital, he is in ICU. A couple of hours ago, I talked to his wife over the phone, and she is very thankful to the whole Jamaat members that for their concern. Everybody is praying for him, so please continue praying for him. His situation is still critical. He's under treatment at the moment, so please do remember him. And do remember Hazrat Amir al-Mumineen Ayyadullah Ta'ala bin Aziz. We got the message. He still continue working day and night, regularly attending his office, hundreds of letters he's looking at, and the daily reports he received from the country regarding this C19 virus. So please pray for Hazrat Amir al-Mumineen, for his family, for the whole Jamaat, and particularly, and rest of the world as well, that may Allah make this virus, which is the virus at the moment, that go away quickly, and may Allah save us from this disease. Ameen. So with these few words, thank you very much, the Marabian, and thank you very much all of you who joined us this evening. Jazakumullah, inshallah ta'ala, keep watching this channel, and the Marabian, they will inshallah ta'ala keep posting these the videos. So as our tradition, we finish our meetings with the silent prayers. So can I request everyone to please join me in silent prayer. अब हम दुआ के साथ इस को ख़त्म करते हैं. मेरी सब बहनों भाइयों से दरख्वास्त है कि हज़रत अमीरुल मोमिनीन अय्यदुल्लाह ताला बिन अज़ीज़ को ख़ास तौर पर अपनी दुआ में याद रखें. अल्लाह ताला उनका बबरकत साया हमारे सरों पर तादेर कायम रखे. वो दिन रात हमारी फलाह बहबूद के लिए, दुनिया की फलाह बहबूद के लिए वो सरगर्म है. अल्लाह ताला उनको सेहत सलामती वाली ज़िंदगी दे, उनकी फैमिली को, समाज, सब जमात के, सब दुनिया को अपनी हिफाजत और ईमान में रखे. सो आज आप अब दुआ कर लेते हैं. प्लीज जॉइन मी इन अ साइलेंट प्रेयर. Ameen, summa ameen, ameen, summa ameen. Jazakumullah, Shukriya.
Nisab, just something I wanted to mention is that we made hand sanitizers for people. If you would like to just remind people if anyone wants.
Yes, yes. The Sadr Sahab, Adil Asin Sahib, he made this hand sanitizer, which is 100 ml bottle, which is cost about £2.50, but it is available for member only for £2, and it is made. It's a very high standard product basically, but cost us £2.50, but we are giving the members away for £2. So please contact your local Jamaat Sadran if you do need anything, and then obviously we can provide you these hand sanitizer. So Jazakumullah. Anything else, Sufi Sahab, you would like to say anything?
Jazakumullah.
Jazakumullah. Okay, assalamualaikum Rabbi Sahab. Khudafiz. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi everyone. Okay, Jazakumullah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.